I'm a South African living in Cape Town who watches a lot of YouTube content creators who make videos about 4x4s, overlanding and off-roading. Channels in Australia like 4X Overland, Ronnie Dahl, Mad Mates and 4-Wheel Drive 24/7. And closer to home, Rome Overlanding, Thomas Truter, Christoph Schmidt and Grease and Gravel make some amazing videos. I am making this video because I enjoy this kind of content and I wanted to see how hard it is to make. So hopefully it will inspire you or at the very least entertain. If not, check out these other channels I've mentioned or go and watch an Onbekend video. He never disappoints. So, some context. I drove a Honda Jazz. It is a safe, practical car, but it's not going to meet my overlanding dream needs. I was looking for a 4x4. My parents have an old Hilux that has taken them to some amazing places, so even before watching the Aussies, I was primed for a Toyota. This is the spreadsheet that I put together to help me quickly determine if the deal I was looking at was any good. Through my search, I found a 2005 Prado with about 200,000 kilometers on the clock for a good price, and I went and had a look. This is just some footage I took at the dealership where I'm trying to make it look like I know what I'm talking about. But in reality, I just picked up a few tips from some YouTube videos about what to look out for. I spent a bit of time under the car looking at the bushes, but I'm not a mechanic, so, could have all been terrible. The fact is there wasn't much smoke when it started from a cold start. The engine bay had been cleaned really well. I didn't see anything majorly worrisome and took it for a test drive. First experience trying to go and buy a car from a dealership. Went for a test drive, engaged the 4-wheel drive, everything perfect. Was about to test my negotiation skills. When I got back from the test drive, handed back the key and he says it was actually sold last night to someone in Joburg. Well, then maybe this is for you, guy in Joburg. I've had a good look at your car and it's in great nick. And I think you've made a good purchase. So, unsuccessful, but quite a good training exercise for me who hasn't really done that before. And we go again, back to the spreadsheet. Yeah, that is a disappointed face, and I was disappointed, to be honest. But luckily it didn't last very long, because about an hour after I got home, I got another call from the dealership saying that the other guy wasn't going to work out and would I like to buy the car. And so, of course, I said yes. And now I am the very happy owner of a 2005 Land Cruiser Prado. You find me as the proud owner of a Prado, a proud Prado purveyor. I sort of can't believe it, but I'm driving away from the dealership as we speak, having picked up my own Land Cruiser, and yes, it is a Land Cruiser. It says so on the back. I could prove it. Yo, I'm so excited. I am not the most excitable person at the best of times, but this thing is epic. And the next part of the video is me getting it ready to take it on its first short adventure. Got the new roof racks on, and you can't just have just roof racks. You've got to go for a surf. We're going to hit Muizenberg. It's going to be great. So that was the first time strapping the surfboard onto the car. When I had the Jazz, I could basically just reach over the whole car because I'm quite tall. When I used the soft racks, the front of the board was actually doing this, and I had the skeg down just like I have it on this time, and it felt like it was going to hit the windscreen. It was a bit dicey. This looks solid, so yeah, so far so good. The Thule wing bar Evos for the Prado 120, they recommend you get the 127 centimeter bars, and it's the 7104 feet for the raised rails if you are interested. Pretty easy process. Thanks for Ridge Cycles. Let's go see what the waves look like. Yeah, so the waves don't look amazing. The wind's blowing the wrong way, but I haven't been in ages, and so you just got to get in the water. At the very least, it's fitness. Alright, I'll see you after the surf. Pretty much what I was expecting. It was a bit of a paddle, and then it was just so choppy, but it was good to be in the water, and it was a good first outing with Prado. There goes my phone. That was good. Relatively successful Musenberg surf. The Thule bars, exceptional. The Prado, even more exceptional. Hoping to have more adventures in this thing, and hope you'll come along for the ride.